costs $3 grand, and everybody's complaining they're starving. Oh, here's another one from another country with more people starving. This one cost $200, and as you can see, it's quite a nice artistic depiction. But the Indian on the right there looks like he is just starving, and the other person just sitting there crunched up on the left is starving quite a bit too. Well, then we have the Pope actually issued this one straight from the Vatican. This is called "I'm Starving So Much I'm Eating My Hand." We'll see here in a second. The stamp cost $65, and as you can see, the guy is eating his hand. If I can actually move the thing correctly. Oh, wait a second here. Well, that's why he must be eating his hand. This stamp does not cost $65, people. This stamp costs $650. That's the Vatican edition. This is another guy. This stamp cost equivalent to about $500. There's just some extra symbols in there, but as you can see, this guy is also starving. He's just holding a book in one hand and a knife in the other, saying, "Wow, I'm starving. I have no food. All I have is a freaking knife and a buck. What do I do?" And then this country tried to cancel it a little bit, or tried to hide it. We'll say this is a $400 stamp, and as you can see, they built a bridge, and way down there in the left-hand corner is some more people starving. Just the cancel goes right over them, so you can barely make them out there, but those people are starving too. Oh, this stamp only costs $30, but this guy must have just said, "Wow, I'm starving so much, I'm taking all that money I saved and I'm sailing away." Oh, then this stamp was the $20,000 stamp. There's actually an extra zero. In their country, they don't show the extra zero, but these people were paying so much money, they actually did. This is the as opposed to our federal aviation administration. This is the Federal Aviation IZ Association of the Federal Aviation Association, probably, or something like that in their country. And these two, they paid so much money and are starving so much they can't even think. They're just driving their planes right after each other. Look at those planes. Those people gotta be starving. They're gonna be smashing into each other. They must not be. There's no stewardesses on those planes. Then this one's a little hard to interpret, but we still think people are starving here too. There's a horse and 2 dinosaurs, and we think that the horse is gonna eat the dinosaurs because that horse looks like it's starving to. Well, and these people, they're all starving too. How much did this one cost? Only 35, but there's so many people. Look at all those people. They're starving so much they're throwing rocks at the castle. There is a rock down there toward the middle. I might be able to make it out. And then here's the castle editions of the same stamp. So as you can see, these castle editions are tons of money. These rulers just take all their money and build castles. So the $100, $250, and $500 stamps, and they're building castles because all the people are starving. Yeah, more castles. This time 800, 650, and everybody's starving, and there's castles. This is the Trinity collection here. The 3 of a 50, a 600, and 100. All castles. Everybody's starving, like we already showed you. Now there are 1,000, 1,000, 150. All castles. All castles, people. I was going to show these separate, we'll just show them together. A $50 castle and a $100 castle. Everybody's starving. Dimension, everybody's starving here is the set of 4s. 900 and 900 and 900 of 100. All castles, everybody is starving. Oh, and then we have another Vatican edition here. Well, these are like the $300 or $3,000 dinosaur edition. There's actually 2 $3,000 dinosaurs, so there's a total of 2 $3,000 dinosaurs, but they're like nobody ripped these stamps apart. It's actually one $6,000 dinosaur. And you can see Poste Vatican adds another $400 and $400 to those to the stamps. That is the Vatican 2 $3,000 dinosaurs edition. Okay, we're going into the, I'll just hold this. This is the Canada edition. I'm getting some sample here. I'm doing the Canada edition. You'll sample, people, sample. But this is the Canada edition. I don't know, I keep my Canada edition bagged up. I'm not sure. You can unroll the Canada edition. I think you can kind of make it out there. Let's see, it's a green stamp. That's the Canada edition, people. Highly collectible. Highly collectible, that one. We also have the Egyptian hieroglyphics stamp. We had trouble fitting this one into the collection, so we thought that this was a good place for it. The Egyptian hieroglyphic stamp. That's the Egyptian hieroglyphic stamp. And then we have Canadian sports. Wheelchair archery, of course. Everybody loves their wheelchair archery. It's a big sport in Canada. Notice the beautiful green background there. This stamp over here is actually the City of Canada. This is the rare edition. I mean, most of these are printed in green, people. This is a very rare Canadian stamp here. We have more Canadian sports. This one is called Two Guys Hold a Torch Flame Until One Drops It. Yeah, it's kind of like our Olympics, just a little more Canadian, I guess. I believe there's a green background there too. It's just kind of, for some reason, they're holding torches, but the green is kind of blocked out by the dark background there. We aren't sure what the Canadian artist drawing this one was thinking. Yeah, they're holding torches, but it's very dark and there's a tiny bit of green. And then they have even. This is still a Canadian sport. I have to look at this one because this one is just very hard to make out. I might take this one right out of the package. This is the another Canadian sport edition. This is their Green Olympics edition. As you can see, there is a tree with a circle drawn sort of around it, and I don't know, I had trouble figuring out this Canadian sport. All of that I don't know, there's something growing in the midst of all those houses, I guess. I think that's a flower. Whatever, that's the Canadian sport with their, I think that's their Green Olympics or something. We'll just get these out of the way quickly. There's, of course, the Titanic edition. Titanic edition. I don't know. Some girl bought these. Like, whatever, bought them, but she hasn't picked them up yet. Baby, will you please pick up this? These are the only ones that remain now. Actually, she has picked them up a few times, but she keeps dropping them back up. This is the certificate of authenticity for you. Oh. I don't know. This is the certificate of authenticity that was in the stamp system, but yeah.